Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lenzo, aka Random Bro number 3, coming at you with a random short. Last Friday, the Random Bros and myself went down to the Delmar Loop to check out some spoken word, and we were doing a little bit of talent searching or whatnot like that. And I gotta tell y'all, we saw a whole lot of talent, and I thought that it's only right that we share it with the fans of Random Bro ENT. But before I do that, I gotta give out a big shout out to David A.N. Jackson, who basically started all of this via S.W.G. You know, they do their thing down there and everything with the poetry. It was real hot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let y'all check out some of these random clips. And I got to warn y'all, they're really long. So it's going to be maybe like 2 or 3 segments of this or whatnot like that. So I'll be back at y'all after these. So go ahead, enjoy these. And don't forget, leave comments. We love comments. Let us know what you like or don't like about what we do over here at Random Bro ENT. All right, check these out.
It's called Drunken Lion Style. Yeah. And it's basically about never judging a book by its cover. You see a whole lot of cats, a whole lot of people out there. You might think they're not smart or intelligent. You might not think they have something going on. They never judge a book by its cover. And one thing about me is I cuss a lot. It don't look like it because, you know. I'm a mom boy. Drunken Lion Style. Motherfuckers, pitching bitches, fixes every other be a cuss word, shit, but what them tricks fail to admit is that a third fifth I spit beats shit they ain't never heard, and that's my word now. Almost all of my life, people have been under the misapprehension that I'm some type of henchman, a hooligan, a thug, just because I like to let my cuffs rub the black top. Got that from ad box, not hot top, cause blood got too much heat from them white cops, no white rocks in my tube socks, no throwaway glocks in the mailbox, no 40 ounce in the bush. Push that to the side, I've got it past that. Let that ride out like a bad vibe when I took the count of my ass that let my head rest. Started measuring the 4 quarters of my mind, and what I find is that what I lack in snaps, I make up in soul. What I lack in gold, I make up in shine. What I lack in land, I make up in expansion of mind. Rhymes Davidic by design, destined to find the kingdom through alchemical, lyrical visuals mixed with some spiritual shit. Sometimes scary the miracles I whip like whippoorwills get whisked wondrously by westward winds, skillfully work willfully by the one working the wonders I witness. Now put that on your shit list, motherfuckers, pitching bitches, victims, every other I utter be a cuss word or some shit, but what them tricks fail to admit. The next Thursday I said some shit they ain't never heard, and that's my word. I done swoop through a few alleys and dip down the gangways. Mobs is good idle on a couple of corners like ghetto idols get praised after Saturday night special gunplays, get rave reviews on Tuesdays at the barbershop. Used to be a jukebox in that spot where the chords drop. Now hard rock on hard times, drop 5 dimes on new bucks and throwbacks. Giving them hard looks and shoe shines, telling them tall tales of one-ups on one time and how they convince constant concubines and crying pain. The soft eye feeling them wild ways, wicked ways, whiskey froze and henny bro, we used to flow like suave, sophisticated breezes down Swiftfellow, mellow as a Boston over. Now follow me forward over page, so we bust gaps and cats we don't even know. And this shit started at an early age, engaged and raised with the trigger of a 12 gauge, blasting pop out the stereo, but shit. We ain't trying to hear what they niggas say. We just want to ride, get high until we die. Fly down new stairs, reach for the sky. We don't even motherfucking try to bust views, we just make 4 left turns, burning our fingers on hot Uzi, hard legs with soft egos and bruise easy. Die young because they shoot free. Miss Old Dog will pop Miss Seeley in her pee-pee and now her ovaries will ovulate. Thus killing her hopes of bearing another brown beloved baby, maybe it's better that way. killing our ancestry before another miseducated baby loaf gets smoked on any block USA will be battling on. The fuck you expect being born in Babylon? Romulus, Remus, Romish, wolves lied in our babies. Human sacrifices still being carried on. Afro-Babylonian is you crazy. Motherfuckers pitching bitches, victims, every other be a cuss words, shit, you put them tricks, fail to admit. If it ain't 36 by 50 piece of shit they ain't never heard. And that's my word. Peace, thank y'all.
You know, it's only like a handful of people that can like really say curse words, and you just be like, damn, you know, I just really want to curse when I leave here. You know? All right, now we're going to keep moving because we got a whole lot of people on this list. So we're getting ready for the next one tonight. Let me hear you say, oh, hell yeah, I'm ready. Y'all show some love for my man, Knowledge. What's up, everybody?
She told me all about it. She told me that she cannot see any blue skies beyond her black eyes because her God tried to beat her into the color purple, thus flipping her into the perpetual circle of violence because the dick was always good during that honeymoon stage, yet trying to steer clear of his Geminiacal ways of habit. Because one second he's happy, then the next second he's tragic, and that's what she became. Tragically second to the madness that came straight through the living room one day like a train on full speed, beating the bitch out of her, bleeding her soul through her nostrils till that whole kitchen floor turned red, feeling deceived and believing those words that he said week after week it would not happen again, but it did. And she told me all about it. She told me that she was too afraid of living because she was so afraid of dying, trying to survive a state of great depression by adding on her pride and hoping that would divide her thoughts with suicide. So she compromised and decided to confide in her God that she had died inside. All because that last time before the last time he raised his fist, he promised to beat the life out of her, and he did. Because though he's no lab tech, no phlebotomist, he drew blood of that of their unborn kid. Now all praise to him, she's laid in a hospital bed wishing she was dead 2 inches from the tomb in her womb now, lifeless like the cemetery she's soon to visit. It kind of reminds me of last Christmas, a situational mishap that happened so fast that I blinked I could have missed it. But when I asked about the fist and handprints from his inflictions, her response was to dismiss it and label it an isolated incident. With some shit like knowledge. You know, he be tripping. What had happened was he had a little bit too much eggnog that fogged his vision, so he thought I was kissing some dude on the cheek, which just so happened to be my brother I ain't seen in like 10 light years. But now, 1.5 years later, those scars are starting to clear from her face, but still can't erase the many tears her heart bled every time he said, I love you. It won't happen again. Because it did. And though his lips flow smooth with that love shit, his actions contradict. Like OJ's love, his words and actions didn't fit, but just like OJ, she overlooked and overpassed the facts off as a mistrial, saying that this trial and tribulation shit could be found in any relationship. Just look at Ike and Tina. Needless to say, that statement didn't mean much because what's love got to do with a nigga putting his hands on you? Not a goddamn thing. Then she started saying knowledge it wasn't always this way. She told me that they once shared a love that could be seen by the eyes of Stevie Wonder. Now wondering why their ribbons in the sky are replaced by rubber bands on thunder. Now wondering why at one time they would smoke each other's hearts for natural highs that have now plundered, because now when he comes down on her, the strikings are like lightning, even no time to stop, stare, think, or wonder how long as her fall into winter before she springs into the summer. Then she told me that deep down inside she knows he really loves her, but she didn't really know. Because like so many other pretty young flowers, her absentee father was the water she needed to grow. But just as sure as my name is Knowledge, I schooled her and said, baby girl, you don't know what love is. Love. That real shit is a man who could sing for you a song that has no words, yet using nouns and verbs that reach so deep beneath your epidermis, they give you soulgasms when you hear them. Love. That real shit Is the only time a man is willing to place his hands on you is when he wants the physical connection between you two to be so much that he could touch your stomach and feel your menstrual cramps, but you ain't ready for that. Because you too busy looking in all the wrong places for someone else's love to build you up. But if the heart is a house for love, then Home Depot had it right when they said build it yourself. But she told me that she cannot see where I was coming from because love was blind. But I told her that love is not blind because love, that real shit, is strong. Because love, that real shit, conquers all. For when I finally learned to love myself, my eyes have never seen more clearly. My soul's cup of joy runneth over in victory. The melodies of my heart, songs of peace, triumph, and symphony. And none of that could have happened had I not learned to love me. None of that could have occurred had I learned not to put myself first and my needs. It almost reminds me of the time that doctor looked me in my eye and said, "Knowledge, you got cancer of the brain." And just like you had died inside, I'm sure the situation you facing could feel my pain because brain tumors ain't shit to fuck with. Just ask Knowledge, I know what I'm talking about. And those dark clouds started to overshadow my gate, though I walked through the valley so long and narrow. I believe that God's eye can never leave the sparrow. I stay strong, emulating the soldier, understanding that the strong die once and cowards 1,000 times over. But she told me that she couldn't fight. She told me it was too dark to see past her night in shining armor. And because this was my sister, this mister was about to make me remember that I'm from the hood, leaving me subject to a misdemeanor, all because this mister means her no good, and she ain't no better, expecting me to better understand, and many times she understood, and many times he overstood his boundaries. Fuck that, and all that in you that's steadily trying to crack that mirror in you that's revealing the truth, and what you need to do is change the image. And she told me all about it. She told me about the last time and the last time and the last time and the last time and the last time before the last time, but this time she couldn't quite tell me about. This time she couldn't quite get it out because this time she was breathing so hard because she was trying to catch her breath because she was chasing her time that ran out. Thank y'all.